Hey, Dr. Galeano. My name's Craig Piazza from Equilibrium Digital, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you could do today to help bring in more customers to your business. I work with businesses to help grow their customer base and boost sales through numerous strategies of digital marketing. And I've seen that by giving companies and business owners ways to impact their business on their own for free has actually resulted in some of those business owners putting their trust in me to help grow their company. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard, and you can see I have a lot of tricks up my sleeves and digital strategies that can help your business grow, just shoot me a message back and we can set up a meeting. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free plan I give you and do it yourself, that works for me as well. So let me show you 3 things that'll set your company above your competition, not waste any more of your time. So the first thing I want to go over is content. So when we look at content, we want to make sure that you have about 1,500 words. That's what Google has said that their algorithms look for at a minimum on a home page is 1,500 words. So I took your website here and I plugged it into a tool I use called SEO Quake, and we can see you have just under 1,500 words at 1,200. So right out of the gate, one easy thing that you could do is just increase your content. It's super easy and it's effective. Now, you're not going to jump all the way to the front page just by adding more content, but over time you will slowly start to gain in the organic rankings as you add content. But let's just look at maybe a top competitor, right? So I searched Orthodontist-Tampa, and Blue Wave Orthodontics was one of your biggest competitions. So I ran them in SEO Quake as well. And you can see that they have 2,100 words. So they are beating the 1,500 words, and they are a little larger than you. So as you can see, it is important. But it's not as important the quantity as the quality, which leads me into my second point, which is keywords and keyword density. So we can see that they use Tampa and orthodontic quite frequently, 26 and 13. So if we look at your website, you have orthodontics 20 times, but Tampa only 11. Now, the reason that this could be not as strong on the organic listing is because your content is shorter, but you are using you're using good keywords, but sometimes Google can identify too much of it. So basically, you want to make sure that you have good keyword density, but it needs to read well, and it needs to make sure that you're not just jamming keywords, because Google has learned that they are able to use algorithms to identify if people are just shoving keywords in there. So I think you have a really good amount of keywords actually, and reading through your site, it doesn't seem spammy. So it's really just going to be improving that content number, and then that way you could, maybe add a few more keywords in the keyword density to help target your business and to help you populate on the top. So these are the first 2 things, and it's really all around the content, right? So the quantity and the quality. And the reason the quality is so important is because right here we can see that Orthodontist Florida, for just the keyword search, which this is a free tool called WordStream, you can see that the monthly search volume alone in Florida is super high, and just the top, right here, you're looking at 50,000 searches. Now it's all of Florida, and I understand that, you're a specific area in Tampa, but if you even just cut that number in half, you're still looking at almost 25,000 searches that you could be missing out on. Now, the third thing I want to discuss is the most important, and that's backlinks. So as you can see, I took your competition's URL and plugged it into this site, Ahrefs, and we see that they have 816 backlinks. Now, backlinks are basically websites and other companies or blogs online referring to your website. And it's basically a popularity contest, because what Google looks at is they want to see that other websites and businesses are vouching for your business, basically giving your business the power to show that you're a trustworthy website that is very good at what they do and important. So improving your backlinks is very important, and you want to have a good number, but just like the content, you want to have quality backlinks coming from relevant sources that have to do with your craft, which in this case is orthodontistry, and not something like Pizza Hut, because you're not slinging pizzas, you're helping people correct their smiles. Now, in closing, we could just touch on the things we talked about today. First, having a minimum of 1,500 words on this homepage. But as we can see, your competition has 2,100, so I would recommend at least meeting and even surpassing that. Next, we talked about keyword density and ensuring that in that new content, you have plenty of keywords to make sure that your website is one that pulls up when people search for whatever you sell. Thirdly, we talked about backlinks and how having good quality relevant backlinks is pivotal to grow in Google, and it's probably the most important factor when talking about the Google organic listing. Now, you can implement these strategies and you will surely start climbing the ranks in Google. And you're probably wondering, well, what now? Well, you can either go with the information I provided you today and do this all on your own, which I'm totally cool with. However, if you want a more effective route and want to save yourself the time, you can give me the call at 813-515-3488. Once again, my name's Craig and my number is 813-515-3488. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.